Well, welcome. I'm going to go over our new product. There's a launch here for the CBEX-3W. The CBEX-3W is kind of a takeoff of our 2W. The 2W stands for 2-pass water back. The 3W is a 3-pass water back. And the equipment has the integral burner, just like our most popular boiler models have. The integral burner includes the FGR servo motor, the air servo motor, as well as the gas. This particular unit has gas supply as its only fuel. The items on this unit are housed within this actual door, which helps out to keep the noise down to a minimum from combustion noise. This is an integral burner. Only Cleaver Brooks has an integral burner. This integral burner has been designed specifically for this pressure vessel. Not only is the pressure vessel from Cleaver Brooks, but the burner is from Cleaver Brooks, and the control system is from Cleaver Brooks. This particular unit has the Hawk 4000 with the new HMI. The HMI has a number of great benefits to it. We have the sequence of operation being shown directly on the HMI. HMI is available with a 15-inch screen or a 12-inch screen. From there, we have the Level Master, another product that's exclusively done by Cleaver Brooks. We are integrating the Cleaver Brooks burner, Cleaver Brooks controls, Cleaver Brooks level control, all in one complete unit. And the unit comes with a UL listing because we do test every single one of our units, and every unit does get a UL listing label to it. If we come around the other side of the unit here, so we go from the controls, and then on the rear of the boiler, we have the integral economizer. The integral economizer actually takes hot flue gases from the third pass, passes across the economizer to preheat the feed water. Feed water, as you can see, we actually pre-pipe the feed water coming into the economizer. And with this design of the economizer, we can pick up between 1.5 and 2 to 2.5%, depending on the size of the boiler, extra efficiency on this unit. Without the economizer, we're usually around 83% efficiency using natural gas. If we're using 2-oil, we're usually 85 to 86% efficient. But you add the economizer, we can be over 85% efficient on natural gas and 88% efficient on 2-oil. So the nice thing about the preheating of your system is the amount of piping that comes along with it. And this piping is ASME certified. All the documentation will come with the unit, so you don't have to do testing on site. As we mentioned, this is a 3-pass unit. This is a bit of a takeoff from our 2-pass unit, the CBEX-3W, but this is a 3W. So the first pass, we have coming down the Morrison tube. Hot gases hit the water wall, come back through the EX tubing, special tubing manufactured by Cleaver Brooks. It has extended tube surface, so we don't need as many tubes. And then the third pass comes through and then exits the exhaust stack, but hits the economizer first before it goes out the exhaust stack. That's how you get your greatest efficiency from a Firetube boiler. Any more efficient, we would be a condensing Firetube boiler, and since we're a non-condensing system, we don't want condensing to happen. We also have the piping. On this particular unit, we've got natural gas. The natural gas drain comes pre-piped from Cleaver Brooks as well. When the unit is assembled at our facility in Thomasville, Georgia, the unit is pressure tested, hydroed, and it is also supplied with a test verification that the unit actually operates and functions properly, because all of the safeties have been tested at our facility in Thomasville. It's part of our QA process to test all of the safeties. And since we do test all the safeties, and since we supply the burner, we supply the vessel, we supply all the controls, we can sell this as a UL package. No other manufacturer's components from burner or any other item on the pressure vessel is supplied by anybody else. And Cleaver Brooks can supply this as a UL listed product. Not just the burner, not just the control panel, not just some of the other controls that are on it, but the entire package we can sell as a UL listed product. That brings us back to the front of the border once again. This particular unit has FGR. The system is good for 30 parts per million. On NOx, we have an internal baffle that would actually take some of the gases that go on to the third pass. It diverts that down to your burner. So we actually mix combustion makeup air along with the FGR gases coming from the exhaust to actually cool that flame. You cool the flame, you don't have as much NOx or NOx, oxides of nitrogen, being produced. The hotter the flame, the more NOx you're going to produce. So this is a nice internal function. That way we don't have to have a piece of ductwork coming from the exhaust stack in the back, brought all the way back to the front and back here mounted by the burner. Much simpler design, much cleaner looking design, and this looks like a finished product versus having some kind of ductwork coming off that back stack back down to your burner. So that brings us back to the front of the unit. Again, we have the exclusivity of manufacturing this integral burner. When we've designed this burner specifically for every model that we manufacture, every single one of these units, the integral burner, has been tested at our R&D facility, so we can guarantee the function of the unit, we can verify the emissions on it, we can verify the performance, whether it's steam capacity or emissions. We guarantee what we sell. Name of the game. Very good. I do appreciate you listening to it and hope to do some business with you. Thank you.